I think you've got these amazing people in the food world. They are part of the reason the food here is so interesting. You can talk about very interesting, serious subjects through the prism of food. You know, they say there are two things that people should never watch being made: sausages and magazines. It's perfectly true.
Well, I'm happy to see the tongue. I mean, thyme's my favorite herb.
Yeah. With our TV show, which is called Feed Me TV, we named the magazine Feed Me. We brought in an outside editor, Jane Lear, who was very beloved to so many of us because she was at Gourmet Magazine for so long.
I've been in magazine publishing forever. Newsday has come out with a brand new publication, and it is an insider's guide to the food on Long Island. We are trying to shine a light on some of the people behind the scenes. For example, Karen Rivara, who's a marine biologist. She grows the oyster seed that oyster growers buy. She is really the linchpin to this resurgence of the oyster industry on Long Island.
We tend to write a lot of news stories in our food section. We do restaurant reviews. These magazine features are just in-depth stories that are close to our passions.
You know, we're here writing the hell out of what's going on Long Island in terms of food and dining.
And just the fact of having this magazine focused on Long Island and the restaurants and the food scene here versus New York City, I think that's fantastic. I think it's something that we don't have, and I think that people are going to be really excited about it.
One of the things we wanted to celebrate was not just the act of eating and eating out, but the act of feeding people. And the richness of a dining experience has nothing to do with how much it costs.
The island is so long, and this magazine draws those disparate parts together and sort of highlights these perhaps under the radar things that are happening here in the dining scene.
It has opened my eyes because you drive along the expressway and there's a certain opaqueness. You see the exits and you see the names of the towns, and you know, you never really get off and explore because you're too busy trying to get to where you're going.
Not only gives them a reason to have an adventure, but also exposes them to another area that they might not know, and sort of gives us a cohesiveness as a place.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers to you.
And now, on to the next.